stuk dat ik ga spelen zal ik eventjes kort uitleggen. Het is een werk geschreven door een vrouwelijke contrabassiste. En het werk heet Taxi. En heel het werk gaat eigenlijk over wat je als bassist nogal zo wat kan horen van mensen die geen contrabas spelen. En de frustratie is erbij als je dan een taxi moet roepen en niemand wil die oppikken, want ja, ze willen deze niet in hun koffer steken. Dus heel dit stuk gaat eigenlijk over ja, de struggles of being a bass player. What the hell have you got there? Bet you can't get that into a mini. I don't often take contraptions like that, you know. You don't see many of those around these days. What do you call it? Got a body in there, have you? You got to be fit to carve that about. I've taken whole orchestras, package and all. At least when you're fed up with it, it's worth a bob or two. What the hell have you got there? Is it a piccolo? You don't see many of those around these days. Don't you wish you took up a flute? How many strings has it got? Oh, you meet all sorts in a taxi. We'll get the body in. Somehow? Stick it in there. It's not a lady's instrument, that is it? Do you do that for a living? What the hell have you got there? What the hell have you got there? Is it a piccolo? Don't you wish you took up the flute? That must weigh a ton. What sort of instrument's that? Well, I suppose you could lean on it if you get tired of carrying it. One day, this bloke gave me a picture. He tied it on the roof, and it blew into the river, worth a fortune. Still down there somewhere. Well, I wasn't gonna go down there in the middle of winter to look for it. Take your wife. You can knock her about. She probably likes it, but you can't pedal her like one of these. She'll bleed the headaches. You get more cellos and guitars here. What the hell have you got there? Is it a piccolo? Well, you kill your lover and you stick him in there. Put it in the boot. It'll be okay there. Taxis are for people. I've taken hundreds of expensive cases. You don't see many of those around. Is it a piccolo? Real crocodile skin. It's not often I take piccolo contraptions. I've had everything in here. You need to be fit. Real crocodile skin. You don't see many piccolos around these days, at least when you're fed up with it. Kill your liver like a sack of potatoes. It'll be okay there, your body knock her about. You artists are all the same. Things in cars, that must weigh a ton. One day, I picked up a transvestite. You don't see many of those these days. You must be really dedicated. What the hell have you got there? You must be really dedicated. On trains, they throw it around like a sack of potatoes. Not much chance of forgetting that tiny little problem, unfortunately. You can't play that by yourself. It's not the easiest of instruments. I'm not insured for those things. I've taken all sorts of contraptions, hat boxes, whatnots, a canary in a cage. You can take what the hell have you got there? Don't you wish you took up the harmonica? Taxi! No, you can't. Taxi! No. A canary in a vase. You can't take it. It's an animal. It might be allergic to feathers. One day, this bloke, he gave me a picture, and he tied it on the roof and blew into the river. What do you call it? You know what? Man, it's like and wives and machines and instruments and contraptions and taxi. I can't. Can I?